Welcome to day 19 of 40 Days with Jesus. Jesus gives sight from John 9. One thing I do know, that though I was blind, now I see. John 9:25. Once there was a man who had always been blind. He had never seen his mom smile. He had never seen golden sunlight sparkle on blue water. He had never seen anything at all. Because he was blind, he couldn't work as other men did at that time. He had to ask for money and help. One day, the man heard people nearby talking about him. They were wondering whether he was blind because of his sin or the sin of his parents. Then another man's voice answered, "No sin caused this, but the works of God can now be displayed in him." The man went on to say, "I am the light of the world." The blind man then heard someone spit on the ground, and he felt fingers on his closed eyes gently wiping mud on them. Then that voice spoke again, "Go wash in the pool of Siloam." He went and washed, and he could see. He hurried back to find the man who had done this amazing thing, to find Jesus. And everyone who knew him as a blind man was amazed. And they kept asking, "Isn't this the man who used to beg for money?" But the Pharisees were not amazed or happy. They were angry that this work of healing was done on the Sabbath, the day of rest. They declared that Jesus was a sinner because he worked on the Sabbath. But the man who had been blind said, "No one has ever been able to give sight to a man who was born blind. If this Jesus were not from God, he could do nothing." The Pharisees were so angry that they told the man he could no longer worship with his family or friends. They cast him out. But Jesus found the man, and the man worshiped Jesus. And he said, "Lord, I believe." Jesus helped the man's eyes see, and Jesus helped his heart see too. How did Jesus change this man's life?